Have you ever jibbed on yourself before applying for that dream job? Or have you not started a business or made a change because there was already somebody out there doing that thing and you didn't want to take up the same space? Or have you done something really cool and had some success and then was worried that you were going to get found out? Buckle up, my beauties. Get in here. I've got something to tell you.
Hi, I'm Dani Wallace, singer, speaker, former serial self-saboteur, survivor, mindset and business coach, and now fearless leader of the I Am the Queen Bee movement. I'm on a mission to help as many of you as I can show up, wise up, and rise up so that you can take life by the nuts and step up into your birthright of success, however it is that you measure it.
So I might be showing my age here, bear with me. But do you remember Nikki Graham from 2003's Big Brother?
Who is she? Who is she? Who is she? Where did you find her?
When her career was on the wane, I genuinely believe that she took up residence in my head as the voice calling me out on being an imposter whenever I entertained the idea of leveling up.
You will neither be a legend.
Seriously, I had imposter syndrome. Bad. There would be gigs that would come up that I wouldn't take, jobs that I wouldn't apply for. There would be experiences, nice experiences that I had the opportunity to take, but I didn't because I felt like they weren't for me, because people like us didn't go to those things. People like us didn't take those opportunities. There were people more talented. There were people who'd been doing it longer. There were people who were more pretty. There were people who were thinner than I was. Imposter syndrome is a thing, but it's not real. And so many people experience it. Michelle Pfeiffer, Kate Winslet, Maya flipping Angelou.
My sister, you know what's right.
All have admitted experiencing some sort of imposter syndrome at some point. You, my love, are not alone, and I have got some handy tips to help you get through it.
There's only one legit boss.
Breaking through some of my toughest times is where I learnt best how to break through this feeling of being a fraud. I want to share them with you. I think this is a great place for us to start. So here's tip number 1. Remember, you are not alone. Everybody is winging it to some degree. Everybody's keeping it a secret and they're not telling each other about it. The more open we are about it, the easier it is to get through. You're not on your own, sister. Tip number 2. Call it out. Self-awareness is your pal in getting through all of this imposter syndrome mess. It's like when Harry Potter didn't bother about flying around Voldemort's name because it gave it less power.
Voldemort.
When you're feeling yourself feel like an imposter, call it for what it is. Oh right, this is imposter syndrome. Okay, bless it, release it, move on, let's go. Tip number 3. For fear of inciting some sort of existential crisis, it's really important to remember that we are not here for a long time. And if you are continually jibbing on yourself for whatever opportunities come your way, for whatever chances that you could be taking, where are you going to wind up at the end of it all? The whole list of things that you regret you didn't try. There's a better way. You can do it. You can choose to fight through hearing that voice. You can choose to step away from that voice and move into those opportunities, and you will be glad you did. I want to tell you a story. Did you know that I was on The Voice? No, I proper was. I was on The Voice circa 2014, right? I was scouted for an audition, and bear in mind that being on reality television was something that, it was the done thing for singers, yeah? So I'd been scouted after year after year after year after year for turning up for auditions, blind auditions, and never really getting through, never really breaking through to a producer coming to me and saying, Dani, do you know what? We want you this time. This is your shot. We're going to take you through this whole process. We're going to film you. We're going to take you up and down the country, and you're going to rehearse with the band. We're going to give you a vocal coach. We're going to style you. We're going to choose your songs. You're going to have this incredible experience. This Dani, is your big break. And I was like, amazing, amazing. I was finally able to step up. This was my shot. Now, I went through that process, believing it was my time. This was everything I've been building up for since I was 7 years old. I've been saying to my kids since I had my kids, you know, Mummy's gonna make sure that we can make it, that you're gonna want through nothing one day. And this is gonna be my gate in. Someone is gonna give me this opportunity at some point, and I'm just gonna keep showing up until then. And then it happened. And they took me up and down the country, and I rehearsed with the BBC band, and I had this incredible vocal coach. I mean, he was awesome. They don't scrimp on the help that you get in those shows. And we got to the day of filming, and I was on the last day. And I'd see people come and go, and people not go through, and people go through. And I was one of the last acts that day. And I sang for will.i.am and Tom Jones and Ricky Wilson, and it was the year Rita Ora was in it. And I sang my song, and that was my moment of glory, my second in the spotlight. And no one turned around. And in that moment, everything came crashing down around me. I felt like it was at that point I'd been found out. And you know what? It wasn't that at all. I was on the last day of filming, they weren't able to turn around. I was never gonna get that spot. I was never gonna go through. It had nothing to do with my ability. It had nothing to do with my expertise in my field, how I showed up on stage, how I performed with the producers, how I was as a person. And I'm name dropping now, aren't I? And will.i.am turned around to me that day. Turned around to me that day and he said, Daniela, you are made for the stage. And today, 4 people didn't turn around for you. And there are 7.5 billion people in the world. And for 4 people out of 7.5 billion people, and you turn around and decide not to continue, you are selling yourself short with a gift that you have. Who are you not to keep showing up? Who are you not to try when you've got such a gift to give the world? That's what will.i.am said to me, by the way. Did I mention that? What I'm saying to you is that you are sat on a whole bunch of gifts. You have got a whole bunch of value that you can give to the world. Who are you not to show up? Who are you not to bring it on? Now then, I'm gonna leave you for now, and I'll see you in episode 2. See you in a bit.
I really hope you've enjoyed the episode today. And if you have, why not click like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so that you can get notified as soon as our episodes go live. And I'll see you next time.